YouTube? Lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles. And then I think the patty is like underneath.
Is it just like they just put the patty in
They
there?
didn't even chop it up or nothing. There you go to all my one subscriber on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have had Monty's before in K-Town, and they have another location too, I think. That is pretty good. So
Yeah.
we'll see how Burger King compares to that one. Not bad. Tastes like the real thing.
Really?
Kind of.
It's
Oh,
just
so
like-
she's pescatarian, so she doesn't usually eat meat anyways. And then I just, just eat whatever.
This tastes like a cafeteria patty.
That doesn't sound good. Like a middle school cafeteria?
Yeah.
With, milk boxes. Milk bags. Do you remember when everyone had like a milk bag and it's disgusting?
You have to slap it first.
Oh, I'm
Honey
using
mustard.
a honey mustard. It's my go-to. What are 3 character traits you look for in a guy? 3 traits that come to mind right
Oh my god.
Thought-provoking, right?
I do want to answer this question.
Can you ask me that same?
Yeah. What I would want is someone who is like doing something that they're passionate about,
Okay.
like pursuing their passion.
Yeah.
And then number 2, someone who wants to constantly grow. I feel like it's just those 2 things. Like they don't have to be successful already, but they have to at least know like what direction they're going in.
Yeah. They can't just be stagnant. They have to want to
Yeah.
continuously grow with you.
Yeah.
I feel that.
So I just think that's so important. Like someone who's living their own life, but like we can still be together and enjoy each other's company, but we're like growing together too.
Not like milking their parents' money and all that.
Yeah.
Like, they're like actually trying to get somewhere. I think someone who's tall. I know, I'm sure everyone's like, yo, what? You're
How
like
tall?
5'2". Why are you talking? But it'd be
I'm
nice.
5'2" too.
Really? Oh, cool. What size shoes are you? 6?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wear size 8.
What the hell? That's kind of big. Calm because a little anxious over here, and then someone who's funny. I think someone who can make me laugh. Of course, career oriented. I feel like that's just a given, But I think I get bored easily, so I need someone to just not be afraid of like what people think, and just be able to someone who's like unapologetically themselves, but not too much too. Not to the point where it's like overbearing and yeah.
If they told a joke to you and you're just like cringing.
You have to be on like the same wavelength and like have that,
Yeah.
banter to be able to go back and forth, and just someone who like understands you at the end of the day.
That's a good question.
Thank you. All right, hit me, Coma.
Okay. All these questions are like whatever.
All right, I got you. Can you walk me through your pescatarian lifestyle and how you maintain a healthy diet, and aside from his physical health, I guess like mental health too. That's a good one to go into. I asked like 3 questions right there. I know. I'm sorry.
That's such a good question.
Thank you.
What the heck? Oh my god. Yes, I love this question. Okay, wait. So what's the first part?
Can I have a bite?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
You're not enjoying that?
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
Okay, so can you walk me through your pescatarian lifestyle? Let's do that first.
Okay. So
And what you normally eat in like a day-to-day.
So I try my best to cook at home, and if I do cook at home, one of my go-to meals is a soba noodle salad.
Can you send me the recipe?
Yeah. Okay. I usually switch it up, like just depending on what I have. Like sometimes I'll use lettuce, sometimes I'll use kale, spinach, but normally I'll use one of those things, and then I would cook the soba noodles. It only takes like 6 minutes to boil it. And then I add in cherry tomatoes, sometimes avocado, and I'll put in this mustard and soy sauce dressing. It's a Japanese one that I get from 99 Ranch, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Or sometimes I'll put in quinoa too.
But then like if you eat out, what would you eat?
Yeah, one of my favorite places to go is called Veggie Life. And that's...
Is it the Asian one? I've never been there. I want to go there.
It's a Vietnamese spot, and it's on Garvey and Rosemead. For breakfast, too, I would make overnight oats.
Oh.
So I put honey in there, chia seeds, almond milk, and bananas. Yeah, so like in the morning, you just grab it and go. I felt like something in my life needed to change. Like...
How did it get to that point?
Well,
Like
just
epiphany point.
like literally just a lot of things happened in my life, like all at once.
Yeah.
So it was like my mom was in the hospital, my dog passed away, and then I was going through a breakup. And then that's when I looked to like meditation.
Yeah. Actually reminds me of a podcast that I was listening to just this morning.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up real quick. It was just on point. It was talking about soulmates and how people put too much emphasis and pressure on finding the right person. So much to the point where like you don't realize that what you put out there is what you'll attract. You know what I mean? But there's so much pressure too, don't you think, as a woman to like get married and have kids? There's, I think Anna Akana once said, like, why do you talk to yourself like that? You don't talk to your friends like that. You know, like you should talk to yourself like how you talk to a friend. Like, be nice to yourself.
I want to ask you, like,
Okay.
how your diet is.
I felt like I was living a sedentary lifestyle because I was always working, you know, at my seat, like always sitting down. So I started doing intermittent fasting, which is basically like the millennial, you know, sophisticated word for
What's that?
skipping breakfast. Basically, there's just a time period where you eat, and then there's a time period where you burn. So your burn part is just fasting, and it's really good for you actually. Like, it helps with cell renewal and a lot of other stuff. Like, I'm not just like, there's a lot of research back behind this. However, I don't
Like,
know. I
we're
mean,
actually not supposed to eat 3 meals a day.
Really? I thought 3 was like the right amount. Yeah, like if you go back on like the fucking Homo sapiens, right? They probably just like hunted and gathered on the way. Like people were on the move, you know? But I think the most important thing is like to not ever get to the point where you're like starving, you know? I feel like a lot of girls are like, oh, I'm not happy with my weight. Let me starve, you know? Like let me like cut down my calories. Let me go into calorie deficit. But that's not healthy and it doesn't last, you know? Because I don't know, for me, I get really hungry. Like I need to like snack throughout the day. So just eat, girl. Like you only live once, you know? And I also work out a lot because going back to mental health, I feel like if I didn't work out, I'd be, I don't know, a little crazy.
I spend a lot of my time with my friends, and it's like to a point where I feel like it's unhealthy for me because I don't give myself time to like for myself to rest.
Yeah.
People always ask me like, oh, can we go do this? Can we go do that? And I'm like, yeah. And then every single day after work, I'll like go with them.
You're like exhausting yourself. I feel like I need a social life as much as I need time to recuperate and just be alone by my thoughts. Like sometimes I'm just like, ugh, I want to be like in bed, you know, laying down with a book. Again, that's all about balance, right? Like I need a social life as much as I need time alone.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you want onion rings?
No, I'm good.
Sometimes I'll be so strict with my diet where I'll just eat like super healthy food that's like bland and like just fruits.
You calling my impossible salad bland?
No, I mean, well, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
it is.
Like I would just eat super bland food and then like I would start craving like really unhealthy food and then I'll just have a bin.
This food is like, it fills a void, I think.
Oh, can you dance? Say.
I mean, what do you mean? Like, what kind of dancing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I danced a little bit, slightly before in like middle school. I did like drill and dance. What's going on? I think I have rhythm, but I don't think I have fast coordination. Like, I think I'm a slow learner when it comes to dance moves. But like, yeah, I mean, invite me to a party. See me getting down on the dance floor. Yeah. How about you? You like to dance. You love to dance.
I love dancing.
We're supposed to go to the
Kinja's Dojo?
Yeah.
I kind of don't like hip-hop dancing.
You like K-pop, huh?
I love K-pop dancing.
I can't do K-pop. I feel like it's so, like, I feel like it's like simplified dance moves, but like just made like into cutesy little. Yeah, at what age do you think women reach their prime and why?
What? I feel like it can.
I asked you this because I have a answer to this myself, and I always like talk to my friends about this because I'll just go on later. You go first.
It seems like you want to answer this question, so I feel like you can reach your prime at any time. So, I don't know.
Okay.
What's your answer?
Let me tell you. So, for me, I've done some like reading about this, and women tend to reach their career peak in their 30s. And I think in terms of looks too in their 30s, because I feel like that's just prime. Like I feel like women are
She's a business lady,
don't
if
know.
you can't tell.
They don't know what's going on in their 20s, you know? Everyone's lost and confused. It's all just a facade, you know? But then once you reach 30, it's like, I got my life together. I feel like. Maybe. I don't know. I hope so.
That makes a lot of sense because it's like when you're a kid or when you're like in college, you don't have money.
Yeah.
So you're just
and
like...
then after college, you're struggling to make money,
Yeah,
too,
to pay off your loans and all that.
You don't want to get married?
No, I don't.
Oh my god.
Well,
stay tuned to the next vlog.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
What do you say?
He said, I'm with you on that.
You guys are lying. Really?
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Really?
I don't. I know, everyone's like, Winnie, I thought you'd have some secret hidden tattoos. No, I don't.
That's wild.
I have piercings. I have my ears pierced.
Yeah.
My belly button pierced. I had my tongue pierced in high school.
Can I see your belly button piercing?
Right now, you want me to stand up and show you?
No, you don't have to show them, but I just want to see.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
Do you not have one? I feel like you'd have one.
I think they're so cute.
You should go one. It hurts.
Are they
though.
annoying?
No.
Oh, it hurts.
What's your like pain tolerance?
I have a pretty high pain tolerance.
Same. Look straight into the camera. Same.
Same. Oh, Brenda's FaceTime.
Oh, this is Taiwanese meatball.
Taiwanese-
The one and only.
The one and only. Oh, flex!
Hit her up, dude.
Oh shit, look at those
Sky covered.
guns!
Should probably
Oh
beat
shit!
all of us up combined.
What are you doing on Saturday?
I'm not coming back on Friday.
Brenda.
Yeah. Coming back on Saturday. I'm gonna see Coma maybe. Yeah.
Goodbye. And I don't know if you guys know, but like back in the day, everyone would go to Angie's in Chinatown because it was cheap and like she just did it for anyone. But anyways, she was like on the phone when she did my tongue piercing and she was like, hold on, give me a second. And then she just pierced it and I was like, oh my, ow.
Yikes.
And
That
then I
sounds
couldn't,
terrible.
I couldn't really eat anything for like a week because it hurt a lot. But I think the aftermath hurt more. But the actual piercing was okay. You know what? I actually had a lip piercing too. And then my parents were
What? Where? I don't see a
No, I
scar.
mean I had one. It was like here.
Oh.
I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just bored in college and I was like, you know what? Let me get some piercings. But I had one here and then I remember I went home and then my parents were so disappointed. They just didn't really talk to me. They're like, why, Winnie? Like, what's the point? I was like, I don't know.
I want to get tattoos, like, but they're from different artists. One is from Korea and one from Brazil. So I've like never been there, so
Yeah, you should probably stay local for that.
Yeah,
right?
no,
Just
I'm
in case
gonna-
they fuck up.
like the lady or the girl from Brazil, she said that she's gonna come to the US next year. Do you have any pets?
No, I used to have goldfish and I used to have hamsters. I had one hamster named Fuzzball and then one named Benny. And yeah,
Benny?
Yeah, isn't that such a cute name for a hamster? And yeah, I think one
That's my coworker's name.
Oh really? Which one? Just kidding. Anyway, we'll talk
shit.
later. Any what's his name? Fuzzball had cancer, I'm pretty sure, because he just stopped. His hair just had some weird patches, and he just died. And he died in a way that was really scary. And then Benny just died peacefully. So yeah, I've had hamsters. I mean, I would love to have like a dog. Hey, if you were a dog, what kind of dog do you think you'd be? For me, I think I'd be. I'm just answering my own questions. I think I'd be a pug or a French bulldog. One of like the. Yeah.
Those are cute.
Yeah,
I would be a
okay.
Sheltie.
What's that?
You don't know what-
Sheltie?
You don't know what a Sheltie is?
No. Oh yeah, that looks like you.
Anyway, we finished our food.
All
Here's
done.
the proof.
What would you rate it out of 10?
I would rate it like a 6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I think. I know I was like talking shit in the beginning, but I think I would rather. I think I would actually rate it like 7 out of 10, considering the fact that this is fast food and it's like a healthier option. So.
You're right.
Right. It's like worth the price. This was under like $10 for both. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Wait.
considering the price point, I think approved.
Oh
Well,
yeah. that's
wonton
true.
and Comaspice approved. Oh, that was so gay. I'm never saying that again.
Remember to say like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I have 1 subscriber on my YouTube channel, so hopefully I get, 2.
Over here.
Help.